Hey everybody, it's me again. Hold on, let me do this right now. I am coming to you again. Wait, let's get in the light here. Get you in some sunlight. I'm sorry guys. Well, I'm gonna walk and talk at the same time because I wanted to let you guys know before I get started. Now, I decided to change it from Boss Chick Chats to Mogul Chicks Chat. I thought that was better. I like that better. It's a little bit more sophisticated than Boss Chicks. But right now, I wanted to show you really quickly before I get started. These two fools are behind me at the lake, and they're trying to attack the alligator. How do we think that's going to turn out? I don't know. Let's look real quick. See? See? I see the alligator, and they have the stick, and they're trying to hit him with it. But that's not my business. I'm going to mind mine. So how are you guys doing? Really busy day today. I didn't get a chance to talk to anyone or do any scopes or anything. But I figured that because today is, hi everybody. The sunlight is like really bothering me and I really can't see who's coming in. But thank you for joining. Hi to everyone. So in case I leave your names out. But since today is Friday and it's Shark Tank Friday, I wanted to come to you and talk to you about my 10 simple rules for attracting investor attention in dollars, because we all know that you need the dollars, but first you need to get their attention first in order for you to qualify to even talk to them to get the dollars. So let's talk a little bit about that. Now, I'm on my Android, so the connection is probably a little shady. So I apologize in advance if it goes in and out, but I'm going to try to do this, and then I will be uploading this on my Catch and also on my YouTube channel. I'm upside down. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Is that better? I don't know if that's better or not. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'll be talking about my 10 tips, and I'll upload it onto my YouTube channel and also on the Catch. Catch is catch.me/talentdiva. Of course, Twitter is talentdiva, and my YouTube channel is youtube.com/empower. Exactly right. You saw it, just walked by. youtube.com/empowermemagazine. So I'm going to be trying to capture all of my videos and put them on my YouTube channel as well, since I haven't updated that in a while. But let's jump right into it. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Adrienne Graham, CEO and founder of Empower Me Corporation, Curvy Girl Closet, and co-owner of Business Place with my sisters. But Empower Me, what I do through there is I do business growth strategies, and I help people grow their businesses and scale their businesses. So that's why I come on here and give you guys tips. But today is Shark Tank Friday, and I wanted to talk about the tips that I feel are necessary for you to take, the steps necessary for you to take in order to get funding, if that's where you are in your business. Not everybody is there yet. Not everybody can qualify for it. But let me give you some head start. You know, it's never too bad or too good for you to have information before you need it. So there you go. So number one, for how to catch investor attention in dollars is, don't go in early. That is the biggest mistake that a lot of people make. And I know that you guys have seen Shark Tank when they say, well, you know what? You have a product, a really cool product or whatever it is, but you're not ready. You don't have a business yet. So don't go in too early. That is like the kiss of death for some people. And the one thing about investors is that they don't want to do work. They don't want to do the work. And when you come in that early and you have a business that's not ready and not really a business yet, that's work for the investor because they have to protect their investment. So don't go in too early. Tip number 2, don't oversell your idea. You know, people go on the Shark Tank talking about we're revolutionizing the world. This is the best thing since sliced bread, and, you know, on and on and on and on. How many times have you seen the sharks roll their eyes? Well, investors in general do that too. It's like, okay, dude, there's like a million of you out there. What makes you so different? So don't try to oversell the idea like it's the best thing. Hi, thanks for joining, Miss Matt. You know, when you're talking too much and when you start trying to over-explain, you kill a deal because then you're justifying. They don't want you to justify. They just want the facts. It's like Joe Friday. I might be dating myself here, but Joe Friday from Dragnet, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. That's all they need. The next tip is make sure you have a viable valuation for your business. Now, if you follow me on Twitter and you follow me on Fridays when I do Shark Tank commentary, I call myself a Shark Tank Shark Tank armchair analyst. Yeah, I made that up. That's what I call myself. But I am, and hey, it's worked. It's gotten me in, in meetings and stuff like that. But anyway, I can't stand overvaluation. You cannot come in. I think I said this on another scope before. You cannot come in the gate talking about I've had $800 in sales. Wait, I'm sorry because it's just so funny. And these fools are still messing with the alligators. But anyway, it's so funny when they come in and they had $800 in sales for the year, mind you, and they want to offer a 10% stake in their business for $800,000. Do the math. You know what that valuation is. I'm going to use the crass language, so cover your ears now if this offends you. That is such a bullshit evaluation. You have to understand how your company is valued. You don't just throw in pulling numbers out of thin air and expecting that they're going to fund you based on what you think you're going to make. So don't give those overinflated valuations. By the same token, don't undervalue your business. Make sure this is why it's important for you to understand your numbers, because if you understand your numbers, then you know where you are in the chain and you know how to negotiate from a place of strength. Know your numbers, know your traction, and know your forward projections, and you can put a good valuation together. If you don't know how to do that, find somebody that will help you do that. An accountant, someone who specializes in small business, an attorney, somebody like that can help you, or simple math to put together a valuation. Next tip is make sure that you have a secret sauce. And by that I mean something that makes it intriguing, something that makes it proprietary, something that makes it exclusive, a patent, a trademark on a certain phrase or a product, a patent in terms of utility patent or just an overall patent. Make sure there's some secret sauce in there that you have that gives you that competitive advantage, because if you don't have that secret sauce, you're just like everyone else. And it brings to mind, how Kevin O'Leary says, what makes you think I can't just start a business like that myself, bring in my own team and crush you like the roach that you are, or something like that. That's him. I don't say that. Kevin O'Leary says that. But the sentiment is the same. What makes you different? So make sure you have that secret sauce that makes you stand out and differentiates you and gives you a place of leverage that you can use when you're negotiating to get investors. The next step is have personality and be relatable. And when I say that, I mean not crying, not a sob story. Everybody has a story, and I think it's great to work your story into your pitch. If it's authentic, if it's legitimate, if it's something that's relevant to your business. Now, there are tons of entrepreneurs around the country, around the world, who coming in to get investing, whether it's Shark Tank, West Texas investors, whether it's seeing a VC or an angel investor. For some people, this is it. This is make or break. They can lose their homes. They can go into deep debt, all for their dream. But you have to be able to package that into your story where it's not turning into a sympathy play. Yes, I have seen people on Shark Tank cry and get funding. And it irks me to no end, because that I get emotion. I understand emotion, but man, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Be relatable. Be personable. Don't put up a guard. Don't act like you know more than them. Don't act like you're better than they are. Remember, they're the ones cutting the check, not you. You're there because you need them. They don't need you. They see hundreds and hundreds of people every day in email, in phone calls, in running into the elevator, any bumping into people, everyday entrepreneurs. So do not get up on your high horse acting like you are more sophisticated or better than they are because you understand your product. You're supposed to. You understand it because you created it. So yeah, but don't get ignorant about it. The next tip is address any concerns with facts and data. Okay, I don't know is a good answer if you really don't know. If you follow up with, I don't know, but you know what? I will find out and I will let you know. Just not knowing is not good enough. And trying to bullshit your way through and make up facts and figures, that's the quickest way to get busted and kicked out of the office, because I'm pretty sure every investor is sitting there with their smartphone, with their tablets or whatever, and can just do a quick search and find the information that they need. So be honest about it. If you don't know, Just say you don't know and share that you don't know, but make an effort to find out the answer. But before even that, you should be prepared before you come into the meeting anyway. Next step, make a bold statement that's going to hook the investors, but don't blow smoke up their behind. I'm going to be the Netflix of prescription medicine, things like that. That's crazy. Make a bold statement about your business, about your product, about your company, but make sure you have the goods to back it up. Don't throw out empty statements, blanket statements out there that you can't back up. That's the biggest pet peeve I have for people. Oh, we're going to be the such and such of such and such. What's new and innovating about that? And can you prove it? A show and prove. Remember, you don't have but so much time when you're in a meeting with an investor. The next step, one of the most important ones, is go after the investors who can relate to you, that understand your space, that understands your product, or knows people who understands that space and has taken an interest in that space. If you're going to a biotech VC to pitch and you have a food company, doesn't work that way. So make sure that you get in front of investors who understand your space and who are interested in your space. The next tip is, when they say no, and undoubtedly most times they will, you will hear 100 no's before you hear that yes. Ask for feedback. Ask them why they're saying no. Is it that I'm in too early? Is it that my product is too ahead of its time? Did I not do enough development? Ask for that feedback and then listen. Don't be offended by it, because they're going to tell you the truth. Some may be a little bit more crass than others, but they're going to tell you the truth. I'm trying to hurry up because if you guys haven't seen, look at these, the hurricane is coming soon and I'm trying to hurry up to get back to the house. And then the final tip I have is, when investors start fighting over one another,